Good morning and welcome to Morning Coach Today. I am so glad you're with us. My name is Jamie Glossinger, in case you haven't heard of me before, and this is episode number 4,441. That's right, 4,441. I've been doing this a long time, since 2005, actually. And what we've done is we do coaching and help people really take it on day by day with some different concepts. Over the last year, we created what's called the Get It Done Now system, and that is a system that helps you get organized and really get focused in on what you're doing. It includes a journal and really a lot of coaching around it to help you get organized. The other concept that we have is called intelligent life design, and intelligent life design is helping you live a life of freedom. It's not anti-corporate. Even if you're in corporate, you can still live a life of freedom. It's just a matter of organizing things differently and really working on things differently. So I've been teaching these concepts for years, and like everything else, I have different levels and structure. And we have just launched something new. It's called Discovery, and that's what you're listening to right now. And Discovery is now a new level for people that have never heard me, people that don't really know who I am, people that maybe are struggling a little bit and trying to figure out what's going on. And Discovery is this CoachCast every Monday to get you really organized and get you moving in the right direction. And then a Discord community, a community of people helping you move forward that you can be a part of. And also two different sections of courses. One is our base, Get It Done Now, how to understand things and really get organized. So this is a great time of year to get organized. And then Intelligent Life Design, which includes the financial aspect of freedom and really being able to live a life of freedom. In case you don't know me, I play golf 4 or 5 times a week. Since 2009, I've basically been semi-retired, and I'm finally helping people live a different life. Now, part of the challenge is that my programs typically are really expensive. So we have our Freedom, which is our program where I'm with you every single day. Like you hear 4,441 episodes. Well, how do you get to work with me every day? Well, I have the Freedom group. Well, here's the deal. You don't need to jump in the Freedom group until you really understand who I am and you really start generating revenue and living a wonderful life. I want to do it the opposite of what everybody else does. Everybody else says, hey, spend a ton of money with me and then you'll learn. No, look, here's the deal. So every Monday when we do this CoachCast, to get involved with our Discord community, and if you don't know what that is, fine, that's fine. There's tutorials and everything within our system. To get our courses and get working with me to discover what we're about and really understand how things are working, we have a level called the Discovery level. Now, the Discovery level is $49.99 a month. But here's the deal. Since we're launching this right now, we are doing this for only $9.99 a month. That's less than like a McDonald's meal, right? So we have put together a wonderful system for you to learn the basic concepts and ideas that we teach so that you can start generating revenue. It's pretty basic for me, that you can start learning the basics and start really creating the return on investment at $9.99 a month, right? Nothing. As soon as you start creating that return on investment and you say, wow, this is great stuff, you can start working with me on a daily basis, where you get this on a daily basis. You get the full Get It Done Now system. You get the full ILD system. You get everything, right? Within our Freedom system, we also have group coaching and masterminding, but you will be able to move up to those systems once you get things done. So I have never had this level before. And now that I've put it together, it's really for you to get organized and get committed to making your life better. And that's what today's show's about. It's about what is your commitment level. You know, I've been doing this for years and helped thousands of people around the world, literally thousands, okay? And it's time to understand, are you ready to go? And so what do we have to do? Well, like I said, first thing is you need to go to morningcoach.com and you need to sign up for the Discovery group. What you're going to get is you're going to get this every Monday, a specific Discovery structured coaching for you. You're going to get our ILD base program, our Get It Done Now base program. It's going to take you the rest of this month to really get organized within Get It Done Now, which is going to help you get your mission, your goals, and structure, and your planning set up and understand your journal. And then the ILD system, which is going to help you understand the expertise model, the financial system that you need to set up. All of that is in place, okay? So when you get those two things going, then we'll be working with you on a weekly basis. as you start to build your ILD life and things start to flip for you. For example, I have 2 golf coaches that just last week I helped them generate a $5,000 residual program, right? So now they're making $5,000. It's like, okay, what's $100? Let's start learning the advanced techniques. Let's take it to the next level. And so that's what we're doing, is we're focused on helping educate people into the basic systems and structures of what they do. And like anything else, when it comes to income-based, there are no guarantees. Like, you've got to figure this out for yourself. But I am providing you the tools and the resources to do that for only $9.99 a month. So first thing you need to do is go over and just get signed up. If you're not willing to generate or get involved at that level, then you're really not committed, right? It just is what it is. It's like, I'm not even committed enough. I listened to this guy, but I'm not really ready to take these next steps. Well, we need you to take those steps. That's going to help you. Once you're committed, then I've got to ask you, are you committed to your mission? Because there's 4 things that are going to occur when you work with us, right? 4 things to help you really get to where you want to be. There's so much noise out there. We've got to get through the noise. So step 1 is we've got to establish the mission. I've talked about this in my books. I've talked about this in ad nauseum. Like, we've got to understand, what is your North Star? What are you going to be doing for this next year? I mean, what is the game plan? What is it that you are really after? You've got to be clear about that, because the next step is, as a coach, and when you get in Discord and you start working with our community, you've got to then understand where you're at. If you want to be a millionaire, right, but you haven't even made $1, let's just put it in perspective, right? Then where are you at in that whole perspective? I want to be a millionaire. Well, we got to figure out where you're at. Well, I don't even have $1. Okay, well, then we've got to go to steps 3 and 4, which is then we've got to create options. We've got to find what are the options? What are we going to do? And that's when you start working on our program, what ILD is all about. Then once we have the options, then we can put the Get It Done Now plan together. And if you want to see more about the plan, you can go up and look at our compass, which is our Get It Done Now plan. On the website, there's a compass, right? And it says, this is what we're doing every month, and you understand exactly where we're at within the framework of the program. So your commitment is critical. Are you ready to commit to your mission? And if you're not clear, that's fine. That's what this discovery group is about. That's what this discovery course and the things that we're doing. It's about helping you understand what it is that you really want to achieve in your life. Many people don't know, and that's fine. But we've got to come up with something in order to drive us towards that perspective and helping you achieve your mission. So one of the things we need to do is look at our whys. Why do you do what you do? Starting to question the things it's really important. Why did you become a doctor? Why did you become a lawyer? Why did you become a worker? Why did you go to college? Start questioning things. And the more you start questioning your life, then you can start to look at, okay, these are the things that I want to do. I want to make these changes. For example, for me, I was in corporate, thinking years ago, and again, nothing wrong with corporate. I will help you even if you're in corporate. There's things that we can do, especially people that want to stay home now that they learned that staying home is awesome. But I look at my life and I look at when I was in corporate and I was, I was somebody that had built up a career, and I got to the point where I was running a company. I was 30 some years old, was on a board of directors, making a ton of money, traveling all over the world. And I hated it. And I hated myself for hating it. Why did I hate myself? Well, because I was like, who am I to be in this position? Who am I to, I'm making more than my parents ever made. I make more in a year than they make in 10 years. And I'm complaining about it, and I'm frustrated by it. And I didn't realize until I did what I consider now part of my program, to Get It Now values assessment. When I looked at the values, I realized freedom was what I wanted. And I hated working for somebody. Okay, that was me. That's me. Maybe not you, but that was me. There's some people that don't mind it. I just didn't want to. And so I had to step back and go, okay, my mission is to get out of here. So what did I do? I wrote a book. And I quit my job. And what happened? True success. No, the opposite happened. I failed. I didn't have anything like morning coach. There was no discovery group. There was nobody teaching and helping me learn ILD. I failed. I lost my house. I lost everything. It was probably the worst time of my life. I wouldn't tell anybody to live that way. It was horrible. It was depressing. It was negative. It was ridiculous. But what came out of that? Because I didn't have a coach, And because I didn't have somebody like me and ILD and these structures to help, I had to step back and I had to go, okay, what do I got to do? And I had to find options. And back then there was MySpace. And so I started a MySpace page and I started doing recordings. And this is back in 2005. I mean, this is a long time ago. And trying to help people. And I started doing a freeconferencecall.com if you haven't heard my story. And people started listening to freeconferencecall.com. It started to break. I didn't know what to do. I searched podcasting. I found how to record on a computer. I had no technical knowledge. I was a 2-finger typer at that time. Didn't have an intro or exit. Put it up on iTunes. Nobody was doing podcasting at that time. I had to teach people what it was. And then all of a sudden it got featured on New Year's. Went to number 1, top 25 podcasts in the world, 40,000 listeners a day, and everything in my life changed, right? So was that luck or was that options and prep? Was that searching and researching and figuring things out, right? Not saying it's been all roses since then. It's been up and down and in and out over these past 16 years. But I have learned that my mission was to leave work and to try to create freedom. And now I've finally done that. I play golf 4 or 5 days a week. I do whatever I want when I want. My number one thing that I love to do is help people find freedom, give them options. Again, there's no guarantees in life, but at least you can figure out some new ways to do things. And how do you do that? Well, we get the ILD spreadsheet in place. We get the nut balance organized. That's part of ILD. We get our game plan together, which is get it done now. We do that values assessment that I was talking about, get some structure and organization to what we're trying to do. My systems, though they are complex, they lead to simplicity because it's the same thing as hard work and discipline leads to freedom. The same thing with complexity and organization leads to what you want, simplicity, right? It just is. Life is complex, but you can take systems and structure to make them simple. And that's what I do. My specialty is helping people really become more organized and structured so they can live the life they want to live. So the question is, are you ready? Have you dug into your whys? What is your commitment level? Are you committed to really making this next year, 2022, the best year ever? Are you just going to come and listen? Are you actually going to come and participate? Are you going to come and get signed up and have skin in the game? One of the reasons that I thought hard about doing the discovery level, which I haven't done forever, to really help people. I've never done it, right? I'm like, gosh, I want to do something that's just so accessible, so easy, it's a no-brainer. Why don't I do it for free? Well, one of the reasons I didn't do it for free is because there's no skin in the game. The other is it's my business. I should be compensated, but I want to get as many people as I can to help, right? I want to get them in the Discord community and working together. So in order for that to work right, you have to have skin in the game. If you don't have skin in the game, if you're not investing at least some level, then your heart's not in it, right? I always say if I look in your bank account and I look at your statement from your bank account and I look at your calendar, I'll know where your heart is. I'll know where you're at. So are you committed? That's the question. Are you committed to making this the best year ever? And if you are, then it's very simple. Go to morningcoach.com, click the button and get signed up for the discovery group. Once you get signed up, what's going to happen is you're going to get access to the Get It Done Now basic program, the ILD basic program, which is going to help you organize the financial ideas and thoughts, give you some ideas on residual and passive income, and also get you help to understand Get It Done Now. Get you your planner and get you organized. It's going to give you the base system. It's going to get you this every Monday so you can work with me Monday. It's going to get you structured and organized and give you access to our Discord server, which is going to allow you to meet other people. If you don't know what that is, it's fine. It'll be cool. Let me tell you, it's got 100 million plus users. People are leaving Facebook to go to it, and there's a lot of reasons for that. Facebook has an algorithm. It doesn't even show your stuff when you're a coach trying to teach a group of people and you start a Facebook group and it doesn't even show it to people. That's a problem. With Discord, you can go in there, you can meet other cool people, and I can show you the things and tools and stuff necessary to get you going. What is my motivation for doing this? Why the heck would I even want to do it? Because what I want to do is get you to the point where you can join my freedom group. It's that simple. I want to help you overcome the hurdles to get you to the next level where you can start generating revenue and doing the things you want to do and living the life you want to do so you see real value in the things that I do, so you invest in higher level programs. I do the opposite of what everybody else does. Everybody else does, give me a lot of money, and then I'll give you the ideas. No, I want you to give me a little bit of money, so you got skin in the game, so you're committed, and then do the things I'm saying, and as you start to grow, then you can pay me more. As you start to live a better life. It's very simple, it's a win-win, and it works. So my question is, are you committed? If you are, get over to morningcoach.com. Let's get you in the server. Let's get you in the community. Let's get you the tools and the systems to help you do it. And let's get it going. All right? So go have a fantastic day. I will see you over at morningcoach.com. I will see you in the Discord server. Go over there right now. Click the button and get started. This is the best time to do it. The end of the year. This is our December planning month. This is a time to commit to a system that's going to help you get to the next level. All right? So I'll see you in the Discord server. I'll see you over at morningcoach.com. Get over there, click the button, and get started. See you in a few.